What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great start to your Monday morning. Now, it seems that Wendy has stuck her size 11 shoe in her mouth again. Now, if you guys don't know, a popular TikToker by the name of Matima Miller, better known as Swavy, unfortunately lost his life last Monday. He got picked off, and Wendy Williams was doing her commentary on her show in regards to the situation, and basically she seemed so insensitive while covering this story that it had so many people just like, yo, it's time to cancel Wendy, she's gone too far. She didn't have any sympathy nor empathy in regards to the situation that happened to Swavy. Now, some people were shocked. I wasn't, because Wendy is the same woman that elected to continue to do her show when her own son was fighting for his life. You remember when Dr. CB had to help Wendy Williams' son recover? He had took something that really messed him up, and the side chick, Sharina Hudson, was there by Calvin Hunter's side to nurse her son back to health. So if Wendy didn't have any type of compassion for her own son when her son needed her the most, what makes you think she's gonna have any type of compassion for someone that she doesn't know? So I'm not shocked. But anyway, let me go ahead and play you guys a snippet of what Wendy had to say. And I want you to check out her mannerisms. She was very nonchalant. Oh, he was 19. I mean, like, she really didn't have a care in the world about this young brother, and it's sad to watch. So check that out, and then I'll be back.
I have no idea who this is. Neither does Norman. Neither does one person in this building. Maybe Sus does. Do you know who Swavy is? Clap. Clap if you know who Swavy is. Okay. Sus?
Nah, it's not my cup of tea that I got going on right now.
Well, he's a TikTok star. He's got more followers than me. 2.5 million.
On TikTok, but on Instagram, you have more followers.
Well, as my son Kevin would say, no one uses Instagram anymore.
What?
And as far as TikTok, I don't use that at all. I don't know what that is. I don't want to be involved. So here he is. He's 19, and he was Monday morning.
All right, so you heard how disrespectful Wendy was. Now, the thing that got me is the fact that she was like, I don't have a clue who this is. Who is this? Sus, do you know him? It was just so dismissive of what happened to this young man. Like, of course you don't know him, but you're covering the story. Have some respect about it. This man lost his life. If you felt that way, then why cover the story on your show? And then another thing that really got to me is the fact that Wendy had the nerve to compare how many people follow them on social media. Like, that's irrelevant right now. Like, I don't have a problem with Wendy talking about how many followers that Swavy had, right? Because this brother was on the up and up. So go ahead, highlight his social media success. But when you start to compare your following to his following, it comes across as if you were more interested in the fact that he had more followers than you, than the fact that he lost his life. And that's how it comes across. Now, Swavy's mom and his brother, they actually spoke out against Wendy on a couple of occasions, but I'm gonna play you a snippet of what they recently had to say. And so just sit tight and I'll be back.
Wendy has always been a messy person. That's what her life consists of, this gossip and reporting stories. But this is not just any other story. This is not a highlight. This is not a hot topic. This is our real life. Like this, we're dealing with this in reality. So for her to speak on the events surrounding my brother's death, and not even before she reached out to our family, she didn't send condolences. She didn't even report the right stories. It's just one thing to take public knowledge and to put it out there, but you gave a false narrative, you get a false story, you painted him as a thug, as a drug dealer, or someone that was out here trying to be in the streets or anything like that. And that wasn't the type of person that he was. Like I said, again, as a Black woman and as a Black mother, you didn't have any empathy at all for my family. Words cannot explain how I feel. I'm so angry. I'm so upset. Like, I'm sad. It's just a lot going on.
I had to lay there with my son. And I asked God Like, why did you let me see that? And I had to think about it. Like, he wouldn't have want nobody else in the world to be down there with him but his mom. I had to see my son down there shot up. To see something like that as a mother, it mentally messes you up. And I know what I have to do, but like I said, I could be in somebody's mental institution right now. I'm trying to gather my thoughts and stuff so I can do this for him. And it just hurt because, like, Wendy Williams, how, as a mother, how do you put a child out there like that? Nobody knew him like that. I mean, he was online, he was popular online, but like, he was going to spread his wings by himself. He was in the background waiting for him to blow. Like, it shouldn't have been, my son shouldn't have been shot down in the streets like that for somebody to recognize who he is. He was already getting recognition. I would love an apology. But at this point, I'm so pissed off. I want to cuss and everything. I'm so pissed off because you did him like that. I really don't. I mean, I'm looking for an apology. I do want an apology. But at the same time, I'm pissed with Wendy.
All right, so you heard what Swavy's mom and his brother had to say about the situation with Wendy. Yeah, they weren't down for it, and I feel them. You know, Wendy didn't cover the story with no compassion, and she needs to be called out. I would like to see Wendy just go ahead and, you know, put the show to rest, right out into the sunset, and just, you know, retire, in my opinion. Now, one observation that I made is the fact that when the brother was talking, he was saying that Wendy was alluding to the fact that his brother was some type of thug, and that wasn't the case. But his brother is in this picture right here in a shirt that says Trap House Landlord. Now, I know that doesn't have anything to do with Swavy, but I do have to ask this question. When I was doing my research, I came across this picture where Swavy is in the convenience store, it looks like, with a flamer hanging out his pocket. Did he take this picture just for show? Or was this young brother walking around with this flamer because he felt the need to protect himself for whatever reason? Right? Because it's sure as hell possible that there are a few haters walking around Delaware, right? Haters are everywhere that were so jealous of this man's come up on social media. I'm pretty sure that Swavy was getting a nice check from TikTok, right? And so this brother was going to defend himself at all costs. Now, just because he has a flamer on him doesn't make him a thug, doesn't make him a gangster. But at the same time, you have to question, why does he need that flamer? What's going on? Is it because of him? Or is it because of people that are hating on him where he feels the need to protect himself? So I felt that his brother was trying to paint this picture, you know, to the American public, which rightfully so. You want to put people, your family members, in a great light, but we don't know how Swavy lived his life outside of TikTok, because his TikTok is just, you know, showing pure skill of him dancing. So me personally, I would like to know more about the situation surrounding Swavy. Was he running the streets? Was he really about that life? Those are some things that I really want to know. And like I said, pure hate could have pushed, you know, this situation into the direction that it went, with him losing his life because he was such a social media sensation. So I just want to make sure that I preference my comments by seeing both sides of the spectrum, right? But still, the way Wendy covered the story, it was sloppy, it was disingenuous, and it was downright disrespectful. And in my opinion, her audience, they were just laughing at Wendy and how Wendy was acting, her mannerisms, right? And a lot of them in the audience didn't know that this happened to this young brother. And so Wendy was just sloppy, and what she could have done is, as soon as they laughed, she should have checked them right then and there and told them that this is a serious matter and things of that nature. But Wendy was just so sloppy, she didn't care about the situation. For all we know, in her mind, she was just doing her job, and that's gossiping and entertaining. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Are you guys canceling Wendy? Drop down in the comments and let a brother know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hey y'all, I want to thank everybody that subscribed to the new channel, Country Boy TV. Like I said, there's some things going on with this channel, so to keep up with the content that I'm going to put out in regards to Kim Porter, please subscribe to Country Boy TV just in case something happens to this channel. Again, I appreciate everybody that's went over there to subscribe. Thank you and God bless you.